Hey guys, and welcome to this video. So in this video, we would be discussing about some of the important settings that we need to perform in the Visual Studio Code. Okay. So within the Visual Studio Code, the first thing that we need to do is some of the customized setting options that would actually increase the productivity while you code. So the first option is the autosave. Right, so the option is off here. So format on save, we can do that, right? So for this particular part, autosave, we can change it to on focus change. Then we might have to go on format on save. We have already checked this option, right? So now if we go back to autosave, so we can change it to after delay here, and then format on save, we have already marked it as on. So let me check font size here. So font size ideally it should be 12 or 14. Then we have tab size. Tab size we can change it based on our, so I would maintain as it is. Right, then I would change it like minimap. So minimap is actually enabled. Okay, I'll make it as enabled. So we have word wrap. So let's see. So I would mark it as on here. Okay, and then okay, so now let's move forward in the extensions part. So the first and the foremost thing is the prettier. The prettier is one of the most important Visual Code extension. So let's try to install it. Let's trust and install this extension. Then we have ESLint. Install this also. Then we have git lens. Okay, so here is a git lens. Let's install this also. And then and based on whether you use JavaScript, TypeScript or Python, you can install a specific extension based on that, right? So now let's try to open the terminal. So now the point is we might have to add certain global config, that is the username and the user email. So what I'll do is I'll add mine global user.name. Okay, and then I'll add my user.email. So I've set my global config for the Git, right? I'll also do the default branch to be main. Okay, so by this what I did is I have set the global git config for my username as my actual name and my email, and I have set my default branch to be main. Right, and moreover to this, we can even set different API tools, like we can install Postman, right? So say for example say we have Postman collection here, so we can download the Postman from here, and then we might also need some database, right? Database tools. So when we talk about database tools, we have different options. So we have one such option is like Table Plus. So Table Plus is one of the database management tool which we can download it for Mac. So if you see, this is something one of the most recommended alternative, one of the most recommended one, but as an alternative we can use the Beaver also. So this is also free open source database, right? And okay, I believe that is pretty much all about the softwares. And also one more point, you can also install a software called Notion for your documentation purpose. So this is one of the most effective tool to create documents and to create certain systems. Okay, so now at this point your Mac is no longer a normal laptop, it's a production ready developer machine.